What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Hopefully welcome back. I decided to do like a little what's going on video. You see, got a little new addition here. I forgot what they call these, a chimicana or something. I got this off of Facebook Marketplace. This is a good size one, very bulbous. Been looking for one of these for a while. It does have a small hole, but I'm not really too concerned about this. You know, the color seems to go good with what we have. Not that I'm some kind of fashion designer or whatever, but I love the patina. I'm not a real big fan of like brand new stuff unless it's like socks and underwear, where you just don't want that pre-owned feeling. So been doing a number of videos out here. Been putting some videos out on the Cat 215B. That thing has not been treating me real nice, and neither has this Big Wheels 80. I'm gonna have to stop buying old junk at some point because I just But I think I might do a video today on rebuilding these front forks. Got this thing up and running, and there's a little trick you can do to put a spacer in the front shocks or the front fork springs to give you a little more spring pressure for a big heavy rider like myself. This thing right now, man, you don't even want to get this thing out of first gear. It is treacherous because those forks are blown. You hit the front brakes, the whole front end dives, and yeah. So be doing a video on that. I put another video out on some stuff I'd done there. Harbor hut, got the solar. I got a new vacuum. I don't know how I feel about this thing. It's this Shark vacuum. I don't know why, but they have like 100 different varieties of these things, and this is one of the more expensive ones. I typically, when I'm buying stuff new, I get the good thing, and hopefully it lasts. But it's supposed to have some dirt sensing system to where it doesn't smoke the battery. It only uses as much vacuum as it needs. But if you put it on like high suction, the thing almost sticks to the floor, if you know what I'm saying, but it just smokes the battery. So a little news on this Cat 215B. It seems like my neighbor, the repo guy, has lost interest in doing what I'm going to call a repair partnership, where I do the work and he pays for the parts. And crybaby dog's over here crying again. What's up, crybaby? What's up, man? We've been playing, we've been doing all kinds of stuff, having snacks. You're good, dude. You're fine. He's got other projects going on that he wants to divert his money to, so he's like, hey, why don't you buy this thing? So we're in like some kind of well, I guess they refer to it as a Mexican standoff on how much do you want. I don't know. You make an offer. No, you're selling it. You make an offer. I threw something out there the other day, and I don't know whether he's completely disgusted or he's seriously considering it. But if you want me to lead out, I'm gonna not lead out super strong because this thing needs some work. If you've been watching these videos, you can see that idler is above the rail, which it should not be. It should be resting on the rail like this one is over here. See how it's resting on the rail? These track frames are bent, and that's what's causing that to pop out and get like that. This can be repaired, but it's going to be a serious repair. Tracks need split, idlers need pull out. I need to have a mobile welder come out and do some work, and yeah. So I don't really want to be in this thing for a ton of money, especially considering that these cylinders, these hydraulic cylinders, this one was leaking, now that one's leaking, that one's leaking, so they all need done. And if you're doing that, you may as well do the hoses. So it needs major track frame work, which is very unusual. And it needs all new cylinder rebuilds and hoses, which is fairly normal but expensive. So we'll see what he comes up with on that as far as how much he wants for it and if we're going to buy it. I've been trying to buy that thing for years, and want to sell. So yeah, we're gonna need to replace the skin on this harbor hut soon, the tarp, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty faded out. I'd like to do that before winter. I just wanted to wait till the end of summer to do that. And then another thing that we're going to be doing is see how you got this wooden shed siding, if you will, on the front. I'm going to do that on the back because these tarps need replaced every 2 years pretty much with the intensity of the sun down here. And when you go to replace the tarp the way this is put together, you got to pull that window out and stuff. So if I have that shed siding board back there, it's going to look better, be more functional, more structurally sound, and yeah, all around good thing. And I think I'm going to be installing a VEBOR diesel heater back here for this winter because we've got the solar set up in there. And those batteries are the lithium iron phosphate batteries. They can't accept a charge when it's real cold out. So the BMS will shut down the charging, and you know, there's no solar input, and that's not good. We're doing some dishes, doing some laundry. The old Joka Hot Tap V2 Nomad kit. This thing's been hanging tough. I think I've had this for like 4 years now. But yeah, we cooked a little bit on the grill last night. So yeah, I'm looking forward to maybe having a fire tonight. So been really wanting to have what I'm going to refer to as some quick, enjoyable, worry-free fires out here. You can see one thing I really like about this one is the depth of the belly of it is good for not being knocked over or blown over. But also too, when you've got your wood down there, you can actually see the fire. So whoever made this was pretty smart and made a nice, good, attractive unit. She's still crying. But yeah, so that's what we got going on for right now. I did drop a video on this and a little work back in the woods. Got plenty of stuff to do out here, you know, and it's hard to say what to do next. I also want to install a VEBOR diesel heater for this house too. I would really prefer to stick with these electric infrared heaters, but they consume a lot of power. So I don't know, we'll see. But I wanted to give you guys a quick little update, what's going on, some videos that are going to be coming out, and yeah, hope you guys are having a good day. Today is Thursday, and the weekend's coming up. Try and get you guys some content. Hopefully everybody's having a good one.